Vinicius Junior has completely moved from being the best player in the world to become one of the biggest flops in Real Madrid, to become one of the worst players in Real Madrid right now. This guy has completely moved from playing at the Ballon d'Or level to playing like an academy player in China, fam. Like an academy player in Pakistan. And this has got a lot of Real Madrid fans wondering what happened to their once upon a time Ballon d'Or player, Ballon d'Or level player, biggest player in the world. This guy who used to score goals from every single angle, used to cook defenders no matter how many they were. And he's been dropping inconsistent performances on a regular basis. Poor performances. His shooting has been so poor whenever he has the ball. I'm guaranteed that he's going to lose the ball in the next 5 seconds, fam. And because of all of this, I did a little bit of digging and research to find out the real reasons behind Vini's downfall, the real reasons behind his poor performances, what happened to this guy. And I found 4 solid reasons, which at the end of this video, you are going to understand, and the possible solutions Real Madrid can put in place to elevate this guy from his sleeping beauty disaster, from his nightmare of performances right now. Guys, we're going to talk about a lot. If you like the video, if you enjoy it, but fam, stay with me. And now, before I give you guys the first reason, I want you to better understand. I'm going to draw your brain back to when this guy signed for Real Madrid. When Real Madrid signed Vini, he came to a team that was full of the biggest stars in the whole world. That was like the BBC era. Benzema, Bale, Cristiano. That was even the front line, not to mention the midfield in Modric, Cruz, defense, Sergio Ramos, Pepe, Marcelo, and the biggest names. Vini had no chance in this team, and looking up to these OGs, these big names, was a big motivation for him to be so better every single day. We all know how this guy flopped in Madrid the first seasons he signed for us. He was absolute trash. He couldn't shoot. He couldn't give basic passes. He couldn't even run to attack the right positions. But the presence of players like Benzema, who we all know used to scold this guy on the pitch and tell him he is trash, this was enough motivation. And throughout the years, Vini has elevated his game. Vini elevated to a point where he was about to win the Ballon d'Or. This guy gave Real Madrid 2 more UCLs, scoring in 2 finals of the Champions League, yeah? And then the disaster started to happen. And then things took a U-turn. And the first reason I'm going to give you guys is the departure of the OGs. Yes, the OGs here, I mean the biggest names Real Madrid used to have in the last seasons. The Ronaldos, the Toni Kroos, the Marcelos, the Ramos. This reason is crucial because when Vini was in the team, he was so motivated every single day to be like these top players. He was so motivated to shoot like Ronaldo, to play like Toni Kroos. And looking at these names, these big guys do what they used to do every single game. This pushed Vini to become the best, to be so motivated, to want to be the best in every single aspect of his game. And when these guys left, starting from Ronaldo leaving, Marcelo leaving, Toni Kroos leaving, I mean, basically right now, there are no OGs that Vini can look up to. People who know the DNA of Real Madrid history in the team, there are no more in the team. Vini is faced with similar players of his age, and that is not giving him enough motivation that he needs, fam. There is no longer Benzema in the team to scold at this guy when he misplaces a pass, when he makes a terrible run, when he shoots the ball, when he doesn't have to shoot. There is nobody speaking and yelling at Vini, and he feels invincible in the team right now. And this has contributed to his poor performances right now. The second reason I'm going to give you guys is a very, very key reason, and that is the Ballon d'Or robbery. Fam, 2023-2024 Vini dropped a Ballon d'Or performance that has to be remembered for ages. But unfortunately, France football pushed an agenda to rob this guy of his Ballon d'Or. Last season was the biggest Ballon d'Or robbery I've ever seen in football history, fam. The Ballon d'Or was awarded to Man City's flop of a midfielder, Rodri, who was backed up by reports saying that the reason he took it was because of Spain winning the Euros. Fam, this guy was one of the least players that contributed to Spain winning the Euros that season. He was handed the Ballon d'Or. City, on the other hand, didn't even win the Champions League. They were a flop in the Champions League. Vinicius cooked Rodri and Manchester City in the Champions League quarterfinals of 2023-2024, fam, strengthening his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or. And football, France football, robbed this guy of the Ballon d'Or. But that is not what I'm talking about. The reason behind this is ever since this robbery happened, Vini has not been the same. Seems like the robbery got to him. It's really getting to him more and more every match day, fam. And despite Vini's famous tweet right now, after the incident of the Ballon d'Or, he came out to post a tweet that said he is going to do 10 times better if that is what they want to see. But seems like my man just got 10 times worse. Brother, you got 10 times worse. And that has me confused and worried as a Real Madrid fan with the Real Madrid DNA in me. Because this guy, bruv, what happened to Vini? Vini's pace has drastically reduced. Whenever this guy came against 5 defenders, I was confident. But Vini going against a single defender, right now, I'm not even confident he's going to do anything right now, fam. His play style is so mid. And the Ballon d'Or robbery really got to Vini. And ever since that incident, my man has not been the same. And I really believe this is one of the reasons that, man, his game performance has dropped. He needs a bit of motivation. He needs a manager that can get his energy levels, that can get his confidence levels, make him believe that there are still many years to offer as a Madrid player, fam. Guys, moving to the third reason behind Vinicius' bad performances throughout the preseason, throughout the last campaign of the La Liga, and up till now that the new season is beginning, the third reason behind his downfall is the poor control in Real Madrid midfield, fam. And just mentioning this reason, a lot of you, if you are smart enough, you already know what I'm talking about. Toni Kroos leaving the team has left a space that has not been replaced up till now. We all know in terms of midfielders, Toni Kroos is one of the greatest, one of the players you cannot replace in a team. You can only find someone that has similar qualities to Kroos, but he cannot be replaced. And up till now, Real Madrid is suffering from the departure of Kroos. Modric is good, but this midfield was dominant when Kroos and Modric worked as a midfield duo. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because no matter how good you are as a winger, you cannot play good football if you don't have reliable midfielders to support your game. And an example of this is Barcelona, fam. Lamine on that right side, Rafinha on that left side. These guys are able to produce that magic because they have reliable and good controlling midfielders in that center position. They have 2 pivots in the likes of Pedri and De Jong, who find them wherever they are on the pitch. These guys are able to control the tempo and pick passes, incredible, unbelievable passes from very tight positions to Lamine on the right or to Rafinha on the left. And this is what Toni Kroos was doing for Real Madrid for so many years, fam. He was giving Vini a lot of passes. An example of this was the semi-finals of the Champions League 2023-2024 against FC Bayern Munich. Fam, look at the pass, the assist from Toni Kroos to Vini to run behind the defenders. No one in Real Madrid right now in that midfield position can find Vini from such a tight space and with such a vision. That was a work of art from Toni Kroos, bro. And with the coming of Xabi Alonso, we all know Adagula has similar qualities to Kroos, but he's not on that level of Toni Kroos yet. But Xabi Alonso is looking forward to build this kid into giving that Toni Kroos role to the team and producing the best of assists for the Real Madrid wingers, including Vini, who so badly needs that midfield assistance. Without that midfield control in the team, wingers can never and ever produce good football for the team. Guys, moving to the last reason behind Vini's downfall that is going to make you completely understand what is happening to our star boy. And the reason is his salary problem. Fam, Vini currently has a salary or a contract problem with Real Madrid, with Florentino Perez, the club president. Vini is demanding a salary increase, fam. He feels he's produced a lot for the club and the reward has to be in his salary. You guys know with the coming in of Kylian Mbappe last season, he is the highest earner in the club, earning over 30 mil in the club per year. Followed by David Alaba, who for many seasons has been milking Real Madrid, fam. This guy signed a masterclass of a contract with Madrid, and he's been out basically for the entire period he's been Madrid, and he's milking money from them. Kudos to David Alaba, but he is in the second position when it comes to earning. Mbappe is the one on top. But my question to Vini right now is, fam, what have you done to deserve a salary increase? What have you done to be prioritized to that level, fam? You are not doing your job as a winger. You are not doing your job as a player. For me, if I was in Florentino Perez's shoes, I would not see any reason why I have to elevate this guy's contract for him to earn like Mbappe, because he wants to earn the same amount as Kylian Mbappe is earning. And this has sparked a lot of transfer rumors, fam. A lot of rumors of Vini potentially leaving Madrid because of the salary problem. Fam, I'm so devastated by that, and I really hope it doesn't happen, fam. I really hope it doesn't happen, but we don't know, gang. We do not know. If Vini prioritizes money over his stay in Madrid, he might leave. And we all know there is no player above the club. There is never a player bigger than the club. An example of this is Cristiano Ronaldo and Sergio Ramos. Despite their service to Real Madrid, when they could not get in terms with the club let them leave, fam. Ronaldo is the greatest player in football, the greatest player in Real Madrid history, the highest goal scorer in Real Madrid history. But when the club couldn't satisfy him in terms of contract reasons, he left and they let him leave for Juventus. What more of Vini Junior, who has just played a couple of seasons that good for Real Madrid, and you're expecting a salary increase, my brother? In this scenario, fam, I stand strongly with Perez's decision. You have to show me why you want to wear this badge. You have to show me why you deserve to wear this pure, immaculate white jersey. You have to show me that you so badly desire the Real Madrid DNA in you and you are willing to fight for this club. Right? And at this stage, beautiful people, I've given you guys the 4 reasons behind Vini's downfall. And these are exactly the reasons why this guy has moved from that Ballon d'Or level to being a mid-player, fam. He's moved from being the hero to zero. Vini Junior, fam. At the mention of this name throughout the last seasons, every defender used to treble in their boots. But right now, coming against Vini, defenders feel like they can take him down easily. And guys, to summarize all this, a lot of Real Madrid fans have been screaming at him, requesting to the board to sell Vini, fam. And I feel like this is so extreme. I want to give you guys a reason why this is so bad. Remember when Vini signed for Real Madrid? He was so bad, not only in the first season, but the second season and probably the third season as well. Imagine if Real Madrid sold him at this stage because of his bad performances. We wouldn't have experienced the Ballon d'Or Vini. We wouldn't have seen Vini go forth to win us 2 more UCL trophies and scoring in every single final. So I feel like this stage is a stage every player has to go through where you are a complete flop. Right? And throughout last season, he actually dropped a few decent performances. And I feel like his problem is just an inconsistency problem. And he just needs someone that can elevate his spirit back to that Real Madrid DNA level. And another reason that I think is behind this is because of Carlo Ancelotti, fam. Ancelotti was a manager that used to tolerate sluggishness. He used to tolerate laziness. He made Vini feel like if Vini can't even perform in a game, he is still going to be prioritized every single lineup. But with the coming of Xabi Alonso with a different mentality, a strict mentality, just like Hansi Flick has with his players at Barcelona, I feel like this is going to elevate Vini, fam. He needs someone that is going to push him to believe in himself and perform like he used to. Xabi Alonso has made it clear to every single player, if you are not willing to run, if you are not willing to defend when the team needs to defend, if you are not willing to fight, just like every single player in Real Madrid history has fought, then you are not going to get a chance in the team. And I feel like this is so badly going to wake Vini up. And let's not pretend, guys. Vini, on his good day, is the best player in the world. Vini, when he performs, there is no player that can stop him. There is no winger that can be compared to Vini when he is in his good form, fam. And right now he has dropped from that, but he needs a manager that can elevate him to that position. If that is done, which I feel like that is what should be done by Madrid. The club president, to make this kid like perform, I feel like he should work out a contract, not to what he's demanding, but something better that can suit his profile and motivate him more. And on Xabi Alonso's side as a manager, he needs to do everything possible to test this guy and motivate him to fight for his position in Madrid and make it known to him that if he doesn't perform, he is putting his left wing position in jeopardy. He is risking his status as a Real Madrid player, fam. I feel like with all this, Vini is going to get back to his level of that Ballon d'Or that we used to see. And that, beautiful people, are the 4 reasons behind Vini's downfall. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to smash the like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 10k subscribers, fam. And bro, I'm gonna be here to review every single Real Madrid match. I'm gonna be giving you my reviews, reacting to games, analyzing tactics, analyzing the lineups Xabi Alonso brings to the table, as well as analyzing games from our Spanish rivals Barcelona, and every exciting content from the Premier League, fam. If that sounds good to you, subscribe. And until next time, it's your boy Incredible James. Peace.